Well, guys, it's weekly wrap time, and Chris, as I'm standing here looking at you, I'm thinking I'm feeling not looking my neatest and tidiest today. The hair's everywhere, the wind outside blowing my hair out.
There's no wind, mate.
Should have had a shave. It's been a long week, but anyway, I am absolutely pumped about the week to come. So we've got lots to talk about there.
Certainly do. It's plenty of nice horses, like the cavalry's coming. Really looking forward to it, and let's get into it.
Yep, so tomorrow, big day, two of our superstars back in action for the spring. Starting with Mazu. We've got Mazu in the shorts. He's in a red hot field, but Joe's really happy with where he's at. He's trialled well. Jason Collett on board, drawn a half decent barrier, and can't wait to see him step out.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it is a hot field, as you say. All the top sprinters are back and getting ready for the Everest, and this year's no different. Over 1,100 metres. Mazu's been coming up very nicely this preparation and trialled well going into this assignment. Hard to say that he's going to win it or come anywhere in particular, because it's just that hot a field, and I reckon most of the field could win this race. So I'd love to see him put his best foot forward. If he does, he'll be right there. But yeah, excited to see him get back and underway, and we'll see where we go from here.
Yeah, no, absolutely exciting. And then first up also tomorrow is Revolutionary Miss down at Caulfield. She loves Caulfield. She's had success there. Damien Lane on board. She's starting in a 1200, which is not her best distance, but she's trialled well as well. So it'd be great to get her going.
Yeah, very much so. Can't wait to see her back in action. And as you say, she loves it down there at Caulfield. The 1200. We were originally looking at the Tibby Stakes over the 1400 first up, but her fitness wasn't quite ready for that. So hence going for this 1200 metre assignment first up, which will be more than suitable for her. There's actually some really good runners in there. Came up probably a little bit stronger than I thought it might, but she's certainly one of them, and I think, if she puts her best foot forward, she'll be in a good each-way chance with a bit of luck.
Yep, so exciting spring preparations ahead for both of them, which will be great. Moving on, talking of spring, we're just starting Monday. The first 2-year-old official trials are on, and so the babies are coming through, and we're lucky enough to have Bacco in one of the trials. Kieran and the team have been very happy with how he's going. Obviously still very early days and anything could happen, but he's looks like he's got a good head on his shoulders.
Certainly does, and that's a massive attribute for him. Half the battle sometimes to have them right mentally, especially young colts, and he seems to be taking everything in his stride so far. Been more than happy with him, and just a very progressive type. Good temperament, as we say, and a very athletic, good mover. So a lot of boxes ticked, but this is a completely new experience for all the horses out there. We'll find probably only about a third of them, or even a quarter of them, maybe handle the occasion, perform up to the mark, and then come through the occasion well as well. So the idea is it's a qualifying trials to see the horses that will get through to the Breeders' Plate and the Gimcrack Stakes. So for Bacco, we're obviously aiming at the Breeders' Plate, but a lot of water to go under the bridge, and see how he performs and comes through it. But excited to get him going nonetheless.
Yeah, no, and talking of new experiences, we've got plenty of lovely new owners in this horse, and they're getting very excited very early, which is nice, and new experiences for them as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's what it's all about, and they've been very fortunate. Haven't had to wait long for this. It's come around very quickly.
Wednesday, two runners. We've got Cadal up at Doobman. He's placed 3 times in his last 3 runs. 2 at Saturday Metro Company up in Queensland. He's going to step back a little in class to midweek next week, and look, it'd be great to see him get the job done up there.
Yeah, that's right. He's been running consistently well. He's had, I think his last 3 runs have all been thirds. I think he'll be well placed in this race again. I think he's going to be a good each way chance again. So let's just hope the little variables in the race go his way and he'll be able to put that next victory next to his name.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the other one is Sir Arte. Now he is accepted for tomorrow at Ramwick. Very unlikely to run from a sticky barrier. So I've already sort of moved on to Wednesday. We'll confirm that. But look, he is nominated at Wednesday at Warwick Farm, back to where he won his last start in great style. And look, I've had a look at the nominations, and he looks a good chance again. Stepping up in grade. It's benchmark 78 this time. So
so naturally after each win, things get a little bit harder. But he's been a nice progressive type. He's been working particularly well at home in the mornings. Tomorrow's race was going to be over the 1400, which I think probably would have been better. On Wednesday, it's 1350. It's only a small difference, but all things being equal, would have preferred the 14, but not with that gate. So hopefully we do have a nice gate, and I think he'll be right in it up to his ears, and it should be a good winning chance again.
And then Thursday, we have...
Before you go on to Thursday, do you think we might be able to rewind to Tuesday?
Oh, trials.
There's plenty going on Tuesday.
Yes, no, there is plenty going on Tuesday, and you can help me out if I struggle. But we have, we have 4 trialists on Tuesday, so I'm sorry to those owners. Starting with Hiawatha, our import from last year. He's had one preparation in Australia, and he looked like, he showed glimpses of class, but didn't quite get there last prep. So we're hoping he's going to return and really have a breakthrough preparation. So he starts on Tuesday in his first trial.
He does. It's going to be good to see him back, isn't it? We've been looking forward to him coming back. As you say, that last preparation was almost a case of, well, it was so close on a number of occasions. I thought he performed really well, actually, without getting the win. A couple of those second placings he had was very close to winning, and those first 2 horses put a fair margin on the rest of the field, with third being a long way back. So very solid performances without quite getting the win. I'd love to see him progress a bit further again this time through, which I was sort of half anticipating he will. It's exciting to see what's ahead of him.
Yeah, and it will be a tick-over trial. He's a horse that didn't run less than 2,000 metres last prep. It's a 900-metre trial and just happens to have Giga Kick in it. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But anyway, he'll...
contrasting styles of horse.
Hopefully come home with a wet sail. Next trial to that is Miss Hellfire. She's having her second trial of the preparation. She was excellent first up in those trials, and really hope she sort of kicks on here and will then take it to the races.
Yeah, that's right. It was very easy first trial, is always the way with Annabelle and Rob's horses. This one's over 900 metres. She'll be allowed to stride out a bit more in this trial, which will just really top off the fitness nicely, and she'll be ready to go through the races, which I'm particularly looking forward to.
Yep, then we move on to Zoo Beauty, having her second trial as well. Look, she's got magnificent gate speed. She just needs to hopefully learn to settle a little, but we'll see. Second trial as well. We'll see how she goes, and look, we're really keen to get her to the races. There's been a lot of patience shown by the owners, so it'll be good to get her to the races after this, hopefully. Yeah,
she's like a rocket coming out of those barriers, and a big asset to have. She does want to do things in a hurry and probably overdoes things, which makes it hard at the back end. So, just want to see her relax, and it's all a learning experience. She needs to just relax a bit more, then we can harness that speed that she's got, so she can finish off her trials and races from there. But it'd be good to get her going again, and then this should have her ready, and we'll look for sort of a 900 metres, 1,000 metre, nice short course race for her.
Absolutely. And the fourth trial is Global Miss. She had a little. She's just coming back from a little setback, so this will be a tick-over trial for her before going back to the races. So it's good that she's back there now.
Yeah, exactly. Won't be long now. So again, she'll have a nice hit out there, and it's just getting her back to the mark, and then off she goes to the races.
Can I move to Thursday?
You can.
Anything else I've
Go
missed?
for gold. Don't think so.
Thursday, long-awaited return of Force Red. He hasn't run since the Breeders' Plate last year. So this time last year, just had some remodelling issues and things like that. He's had 2 trials under Kieran Maher, and he looks like he's come back in great order, nice and fit, and it'll be great to get him to the races with J-Mac on board.
Yeah, that's right. He's trialled Super. He's always shown a lot of ability, this horse. Nice to see him sort of continue on that way with his last couple of trials. And he's a horse who's still learning his craft. Does have a little bit of a tendency to want to overdo things a little bit as well, but nothing too dramatic. But he's inexperienced and it's early days, but it's great to get him going. I think that'll be a nice race for him. There's plenty of nominations in that field. So, gee, I hope he gets a run. That could be a spanner in the works. But James McDonald is coming out to ride him, which is great. He knows him after trialling him in that last trial of his. So, yeah, really looking forward to getting him back to the races and seeing what he does. But, just want to see a nice, good hit out from him and hopefully doing most things right.
Absolutely. So, good luck. As I said, big week of races and trials, and good luck to all the owners. It'll be it's very exciting times.
Did we cover off Firm Agreement?
Our
old mate Firm Agreement.
Yes, Firm Agreement. And the reason I missed him is we talked about him last week. He was scratched today. He was meant to be running at Newcastle today. He's been nominated in a few different spots next Thursday and Friday. And next Thursday, Goulburn and Hawkesbury.
Yep.
He started his career in fine form, just missing the win, coming second. And he'll be better for that, and hopefully he can get the job done.
Yeah, it was a really good debut performance. He did get very close to winning, so showed nice ability there. Both these race options coming up over 1,500 metres, which he'll relish that extra bit of distance. So I'd imagine, obviously without seeing final fields, he's going to be right in it up to his ears too, and a good winning chance. So look forward to that, and hopefully get a bit of luck with the barriers with him.
Anyone else?
Nope.
Great. Sorry about that, everybody. A bit more preparation next week. Red hot tips last week. Oh dear. So last week, Chris, you got on 2 red hot favourites and got nothing.
Way to put the mock on the map.
I got a win.
You did.
Mr. Brightside.
You saved us.
One of the races of the year, I reckon, already.
That was outstanding, wasn't
it? Bella Nipotina. No, not Bella Nipotina. Pride of Jenny did what she did. Same. Kieran trains both of them. So Pride of Jenny did. That's not true either, is it?
What?
Is that right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pride of Jenny. Having a shocker today.
You haven't been out for a Friday lunch.
No,
yet.
That's right. Pride of Jenny got out a fair distance, not quite as far as she did in the Queen Elizabeth, but got out quite a distance and looked like she wasn't going to get run down. But Mr. Brightside came home with a wet sail, so that was a good win, paying $3.50.
Yeah, happy days.
So I was happy with that. Missed out by a whisker on a couple more too, so that was a shame. But what have you got now, Chris?
To redeem myself this week, I'll be staying in Sydney at Randwick, race 5. There's a nice French import called Elias, I think is how you pronounce it, for Waterhouse and Bott. Tim Clark on board. I think that's every chance. So I'll put that one down for a win. Race 7. This was an awfully hard race to try and pick the winner in. I'm going to stick with my old mate Manal, who has looked after me so far, winning its last start there. Terrified of Autumn Glow. Obviously a very promising horse on the way up and coming through. So am worried about that. But I'm going to stick with Manal, and Fangirl in race 8. I've got to go with her. James McDonald on board and going for a win there as well. So I think a few live chances, but very hard to say with a huge amount of confidence.
Well, at least you didn't go short price for all of them, so that's good. Well, I'm on race 5 as well, the Kingston Town Stakes, but I'm not on LES.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on number 11 Seal Wolf.
Oh yeah, Joe Prime.
Yep. So expect big things from Sealwolf. 320 paying. I am on race 8, the 7+ Sports Stakes, and I'm on the same as you, Fangirl. That's my shorty for the weekend. As I said, I say it every week, but I'm going back to the old one. One of my favourite horses, Fangirl. So I expect she'll get the job done. 220. Then down to Caulfield and the race 8 Underwood Stakes. I'm on number 7 Faulkner Park for the Neesham Archibald stable, who are on fire in these bigger races at the moment. Number 7 Faulkner Park, very good first up, paying $7. And race 9, the Caulfield Guineas Prelude, I'm on number 12 Sergeant Major, paying $10.
$10.
So there's a couple with odds there, and I'd go the win, but if you're considering an each way bet, that's probably not the end of the world.
Jump off the fence, Sam.
No, I'm going to win.
Okay,
so anyway, that's it for the week.
That's a long weekly wrap this week.
It is
Plenty
a long
happening.
weekly wrap. Yeah, there is plenty happening. So very exciting. Weather's fantastic, even in Melbourne, which is good. I think it's okay. So have a great weekend and week, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, enjoy the racing and go the Wallabies.